Mr. Speaker, kindly allow me to read the observation and the finding of the committee. Having considered the submission from the petitioners, the department...
What is happening with your tablet? You know, we must go...
The network is slow.
Okay. Then I think we allow you to proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Having considered the submission of the petitioners, the department and the scrutiny of documents, the committee made the following findings and observations. Number one, that the petitioners were not contesting the process of converting allotment to lease title deeds. They admitted that they were positive about the process as it is vital to all plot owners. Number two, that the petitioners alleged that the private consultant was exploiting the residents by charging an exorbitant fee of shillings 55,000 per plot to facilitate the process of surveying and issuance of title deeds for the properties. However, the department furnished the committee with a breakdown of how they arrived to the charges as captured in page 34 to 36 of this report. 3. That the security of the funds from the public is a question, as the fee of 55,000 is to be deposited on a private account held by the consultant mentioned therein as Geoflex Consultant Limited. 4. That the public participation for the registration was carried out and it did not meet the threshold, so as it was not properly advertised in the two papers of wide circulation, and there were no proper channels of feedback mechanism. The date of the advert, Annex 1, provided by the department, did not tally with the dates of the public participation attendance list, Annex 2. 5. That the Department of Land and Physical Planning is carrying out the titling process while the surveyors carry out the different county council of Olkejado and the Kajiado Town Council were for the plot demarcation to support the plot allocation, and they did not meet the standard survey requirement for the cadastral survey that was supposed to register for the certificate of leases. 6. That the county government has a fully functioning surveying department headed by a director. However, they have never been provided with the requisite equipment to enable the department to perform the ground survey to the required standards. The process requires a minimum of 20 surveyors in a single town. Hence, the county government has no capacity to do that since the surveyors are not enough. 7. That the role of the county survey department in taking registration process is to ensure quality control to the process of nominating its representative, through whom all the instruction to the surveyor shall be given. Number 8, that the Department of Land outsourced a private consultant to carry out the process and still want to outsource a firm of Tobiko Njoroge advocates to foresee the entire process, yet the county has a legal department that oversees the process. 9, that the legality of the memorandum of understanding is in question since the department submitted documents that were not signed. The department, in their first submission to the committee, vanished the committee with an MOU for non-corporate town and Extra 3. However, when they appeared before the committee, they submitted an MOU that covers 7 trading centers, including non-corporate and Extra 4, that indicated that the documents were not authentic. 10, that the consultant, that is Mr. Accord Angira Ameso Charles, was a former county employee whose employment was terminated due to an unbecoming conduct. In addition, he had several plots, hence conflict of interest. The department stated that Mr. Akol Dangira employment was not terminated, but rather he resigned. 11. That the petitioners challenged the county government on the survey entitling process via the letter Rev. KTPOW Gen. CORR Volume 1 2023/2 to the County Executive Committee on Lands and Physical Planning there was no response from the CCM. 12. That the petitioners alleged that there is a caveat placed in the properties of Majengo A, B, and C. The department responded that there is no caveat in Majengo by Mr. Waruguri due to his pending payment, that he has never been brought to attention of the county government on the same. In addition, no caveat can be placed on a block with several plots owned by a different individual. The caveat can only be placed on a plot where there is ownership dispute. 13. That the County Department of Lands and Physical Planning failed to provide copies of signed MOU between the county government and the consultant for the other town that captured in the petition. 14. That the role of the County Department of Land Physical Planning on the surveying and entitling process was a supervisory and the consultant was to execute the process. 15. That the County Department of Land and Physical Planning outsourced the consultant through a direct procurement process, however, they lack justification. 16. That on the issue of duplication and the survey process of Nongo Beach Trading Center, and the department responded that what was carried before was valuation process, which involved collection of data and issuance of allotment letters and not the titling process. Hence, it is not a duplicate of the process alleged by the petitioners. 17 is that Section 41(3) of the Physical and Land Use Planning Act mandates the CCM to submit completion physical land use development plan to the governor, who shall present it to the county assembly for approval. The County Department of Land and Physical Planning did not forward the said plan to the county assembly for approval.